Virginia Tech, and that means it's time for Enter Sandman. And the Hokies will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Yellow Jackets offense will start this game off. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. At the 45, on its way. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wilson will throw. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. A run for the quarterback. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. So now on comes the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. And the Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Steps away. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds. As long as it passes the line of scrimmage, we go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Wilson to pass. They go to the wide receiver screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for a deep man. Makes the grab inside the 30. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Hokies.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack, or just understand.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Hokies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the heat. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grabbed in backfield. It's Smothers. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. The lead is 6 in the first.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. He had some early action here as they take over, trailing 13 to... Oh, he's got some space. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Give to the back. Across the 45. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The hand to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this third down. Working the middle, it's complete. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. The Yellow Jackets didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got it in the middle. It's Heath. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Hokies will punt this one away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. On the ground, it's Alexander. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Rides to back and leaves it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Hey, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
He lobs one high down the left side. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target, and that's already his second touchdown of the game.
And with the extra point, it's 21-13. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Quarterback on the keeper. Running to Green. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Keith. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. That's reeled in. It's Green. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. The Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
To the ground with the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it.
Turning it on! And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
Georgia Tech, 35. Virginia Tech, 13.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the men.
Flying down the left side. The 30. The 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown.
interception being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Alabama is on the short side of things right now. But like the days of Tua and Devontae Smith in the 2018 title game, do not rule out a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Louisiana Tech. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the back. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
These fans touching the figurative Hokie Stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. He'll try to do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back has it. Still on his feet. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Yellow Jackets kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. Might as well give it to him again. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Makes a man miss. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. This offense has been running wild in the 1st half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Now, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. And as the clock is winding down here in the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal team. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun 1st half between these rivals.
Coming out with it, it's Heath. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions.
And down he goes back at the 3. And the Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
Well, the defense knew coming into the 2nd half here, they were going to have to crank.
Hiding to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Quick release on the RPO. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. The Yellow Jackets can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They're going to ride this running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. This is a designed run. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Yellow Jackets have this offense rolling. Leaves it with the running back. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. Wilson will throw. It's complete on the right side. Breaks into the open. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And the pummeling has started. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Smothers. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Escapes the sack. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the 2nd half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable.
He's going to throw deep right side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. They just flip the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. Run in the red zone, it's Smothers. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's
going for it all. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Splits the uprights. Good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Alexander. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Toss to the outside. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. The Yellow Jackets are marching down the field. From the gun, the ground game. Picks up the first down. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Right on the money. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's at hand, be a little bit...
Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Texas looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Horns. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Hook 'em. And they hooked a W in this one. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. It's great to think you're going to score every time you return it, but man, what a bad decision. He's down at the 6. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying...
Oh, he's got some space. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got a chance. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Wide receiver going in motion. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Grabbed behind the line. It's Keith. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Second down, he'll throw it. The screen, and watch out. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a third down. Off the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Let's it fly. Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the move. Finding an escape route. Got the first down and still on his feet. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And the Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Red pass, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. The give on the option. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you could talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go into the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this.